Hi everybody, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome back to this DP with me. And as you can see, there's a little bit more glare on the screen. However, I'm trying a new way of recording so that I could have that screen right there for you, so that you can see what I'm doing, the colors I'm choosing, and how I mark it off. So basically, all this is down here. You can kind of see, um, you can't see my mouse, but what you see in over here is a PDF version of this diamond painting that I'm doing. And then I should have a picture of it over there, but for right now, so what you're seeing is the PDF version, okay? So there's nothing on my canvas, as you can see, so I'm going by that. Now, most people use Pattern Keeper. However, I don't have Pattern Keeper, so what I'm using is just this PDF, and with that, I'm using a drawing thing, an edit like drawing, like marker, and I am dotting them like a bingo card, basically, as I complete those colors. So we're on, let me make sure that we're on the right section for my picture here. So we've got, so I did 1, 2, 3, and 4 on that one. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then I have 2 left, right? After this one. Yeah, 2 left. Okay, so we are on the right block. And as you can see, I know it's kind of hard to see on the cursor, so if you're looking down there at this, right there, I have my little pen cursor. So you have the thick lines that are the block, the 10 by 10 block, and I'm working the colors inside of it, and you'll see how I complete them, and work on them. So this video might look a little grainy. I've been trying different things to try and figure out the best way that I can get a good camera picture with this, but for some reason my camera is not working well with the HDMI hookup, so I'm doing it through USB streaming that's on the camera itself. I could do the HDMI hookup. It's like a, yeah, HDMI to USB with a, like a video, what is it called? A video capture card. However, then you see all the writing that's on my screen, on the camera screen. And so like the timestamp and stuff like that, and I can't get rid of that. I've gone through all the settings on my camera and I can't get rid of it. So I don't know how I'm gonna work it, but if I were to do it that way, the video quality is way better. This one here, it's just going through like a regular camera app on my PC, and then I'm doing a screen capture on OBS in order to get the picture-in-picture. I will see if I can't figure out some other way of doing it. I don't know. I might have to record 2 separate videos. I might have to use my phone. I'm not quite sure. So we'll, bear with me while I try and figure this stuff out. So I'm going to zoom in and try and, as you can see, it's really It's really grainy when I zoom in, but you'll at least see it, see what I'm doing, and yeah. So you'll see that, and you'll see me mark off on the bottom left of your screen. So we're going to start out with A, since that's that top corner, top left corner of that, which is color 3816, right? 3816. If I can find it. Did I write that right? Yeah, 3816. Should be 3819, not 3816. 3819. I don't know why I wrote 3816. No, it's not 3819, it's 3816. So where's my 3816? Because I know I've been using it. I know I've been using A. Unless I've been doing the wrong color. Unless I've been doing the wrong color. 3822, 3821, 19, 29. 16 is what I'm... Oh, that's the wrong... I'm looking at the wrong thing. A is 307. That's why I was like, because I'm looking for this beautiful yellow color, and 3816 is a like greenish blue. So I was like, why am I wrong? That's okay. So I'm using my pen from MS Creations by Danny, and my green NYX's Notions tray. And we're doing the letter A right now. So we're going 1, 2, and I'm not going to be talking a lot of anything of importance on this video. I'm just going to be kind of talking my way through this process because it's, you know, something that you actually have to concentrate on. So yeah, I want to make sure that I don't mess up, because I'll tell you what, there's some squares, little sections that I've done where I think I messed up. I think I put the wrong numbers in, but I have so many colors that are so similar in shade that it doesn't, you know, I'm not even really noticing it. And that's why I was like, well, I need to figure out how to mark what I'm doing, so that I don't do that, don't continue to do that. So, and luckily, you know, so the PDF version is just showing through Windows, basically, is all it is. I downloaded the PDF, I opened it up in Windows. Now my computer has Windows 11 on it, so I don't know if it's different. I don't think it's different on other ones, but did I do that? Yeah, I did that right. Look, I'm already like guessing if I did something wrong. But yeah, so the Windows 11 allows me to, for a PDF, I just have the page open, and then as you'll see here, I am just putting like a bingo dot on the ones that I did, so that I know that they're done. And it's real easy to erase them if I need to. But like I said, some of these colors are just so similar in shade that it's difficult to know if I messed up or which ones I messed up on. So, and I think it was in a section up there. I'll show you it later, or maybe when I pan out, you'll see there's a section with blue and green foliage that is just like 5 different colors, but they're all kind of the same color. And so I think it's 1 or 2 drills in there that I just messed up on, but I can't notice it, so I'm not going to worry about it. My only concern is, especially with these yellow colors, this one in particular, the 2 that I have, that I don't have a lot of, that I don't have all the drills for. I'm worried about not of running out of drills, if that makes, but the darker colors, I'm not worried about running out of any of those drills. Let's see, we've got 5 right here, so 4 and 5. And like you can see the white background behind the drills, and it is noticeable. I'm not gonna lie and say it's not noticeable, but I think that once the picture gets done, it's gonna look okay. You know what I mean? I'm not upset with it at all, with the way that it looks. I think it actually has its own little charm to it. So, but it might not be for you, but you could do this with squares, obviously. You could also, instead of doing the blank canvas like I have here, you could create your own canvas. There's quite a few people out there that are doing it. I'll refer you to Joan Diamond Paints. She's got good videos on it. Let me pick another color before I keep going. Let's do B. B is 3819. So, yeah, so you could go over to her channel, Joan Diamond Paints, and she's got a few videos of how she prints out her own canvases. She's done it a couple different ways, so that might be something that would be easier for you to do. And I also know that currently she is working on Heaven and Earth designs that she's doing that is round. She hasn't shown us any of her progress yet, but her plan is to, I think the way that she's doing it is she's doing it on, what's it called? Transparent paper, plastic paper sheets, whatever it is. I want to say paper, but it's not paper. She's doing it on transparent sheets, so that, and I think what she plans on doing is when she gets it done, she's going to print out the picture the same scale as her diamond painting, and basically tape it all together is basically what she's going to do. So where is this going? This one goes here. So if you don't like the white in between, that's another option. Like I said, you can go over to her channel and check it out. I don't have a printer, so that's one of the reasons I'm not doing it that way. And honestly, I don't know if I would want to do it that way. I'm kind of content with just having, I'm kind of content with it like this, So, but if you're interested, you can check her out and see how she does it. Let's do T725. So this one here, as you can tell, has a lot of confetti. The yellows are a lot of similar colors. The greens, I have like probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least seven shades of green, dark green, that are all basically the same shade. They're all different DMC numbers. So, what am I doing? T, right? Yeah, T. So, oh, and I keep forgetting, excuse me. I keep forgetting that with my pen, it blurs it out. So I'll switch to tweezers. I do have a couple of the drills in here that that aren't 2, 3. So this is 4, 2, 3. I have a couple of drills that don't sit up as high, aren't as tall, so to speak. So I have to use the pen with those. I can't use the tweezers. But I was using my pen, but I forgot that my camera autofocuses on my hand in the pen instead of the drills. And I know that some of you enjoy seeing the placement of the drills, so I want to make sure that I get that in there. So I'll switch in, obviously you saw, switch into my tweezers. Okay, so the next color I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do K next. K is 3821. And I mean, once I zoom back out, you guys will see. I think this is really cool. It's difficult. I'm not gonna lie. It's not something that you can, at least for me, it's not something that I can watch TV, pay attention to TV, and do this at the same time. But it is fun. It's fun to do. This is one that I can't use my tweezers on. I knew there was at least one that I couldn't use my tweezers on. So there's 2 Ks there. And then I have one over there and there. So top here. This one should be it. K and K. Great. But I am really enjoying this, and I think it's really cool the way that the picture's coming out. With the white background, it does, it's not as in-your-face vibrant, right? Because you don't have any color behind it. So you have that white that's kind of taking away some of the vibrancy of the drills. So be aware of that. But I still think it looks good. I think that once I missed a K. I think that once the whole painting's done, I don't think it's gonna be so in your face, if that makes sense. But we'll see. We'll see when it gets done. So there's that K there. So let's do number 2, 726. I'm having fun doing this. I can't do too many blocks, 10 by 10 blocks in a row, because it does, like I said, it does take a lot out of you. The concentration takes a lot out of you. So, there. I think that's the only 2s that I have. 1, 2. We have 1 V, 1 is 727 up here. I just wish that my picture, doing it this way, that it was a little bit clearer. You know what I mean? But it also could be the way my lighting is. I'm not too sure. I need to figure it out. 30, 29. Number 1. We've got those. So we've got here. It does kind of suck the guide circles with rounds, so you can see the guide circles sometimes depending on how you place it. Now the majority of this I've actually done with just my tweezers because it helps me to place them a little bit better, but just real quick, you know what, if I did it that way, it's way clearer if I do it that way. Maybe next time I'll get my my easel out, my tabletop, what is it called? The drafting table. Goodness gracious, I am losing my daggone mind. Did I miss a Y? No. You need to put one. 471 is Y. That's a green. But yeah, like if I used my drafting table, it would kind of angle it like that, which is a little bit more clearer for you guys. So maybe next time I will use the drafting table so that it might look a little bit clearer for you guys. But all of you that are watching this now, thank you so very much. Because I know it can be frustrating sometimes, but, you know, if you guys, you know, you might not need to see it as specific or as clear if you're just looking at watching my process, you know what I mean? So it depends on what you're getting out of the video, I guess you could say. 733, that's O. I think I just have 2 of those, it looks like. So, and when it's just 1 or 2 colors, I'm just kind of grabbing them right out of the bag. I'm not even pouring them into the tray. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, I'm just kind of grabbing them. And that's, you know, sometimes that's a good thing and sometimes it's a bad thing, because sometimes I have trouble grabbing them right out of the bag with the tweezers. So where am I going with this one? This is 1, 2, so this one goes here. Yeah, sometimes it's a little harder to grab them out of bags with tweezers, but so as you can see, I you know, using this dot system is pretty good. Now, if this bothers you, like this A right here, how I kind of like did that kind of sideways like that, the dot, you just go right here to erase, and then you hit that dot. Oh, it hit that whole section. And then go back here to draw, and you can center it more that way. If that bothers you. If it doesn't, then, you know, that's fine too. Alright, so let's do M, which is 783. And I tend to, as you can see, I either do the majority one, the one color that's the majority in here first or I do it last. And so I don't know why I do that, but I do. So if we go this one and this one, we have, let's see, oh, I got some that are stuck together here. Oh, my eye's burning. My eyes do that sometimes. I'm not quite sure why. Oh, that is not where that one goes. And I just flung that somewhere where I have no idea where it went. I'll find it later. My eyes start burning sometimes, burning and watering. It's super frustrating. So where was this? That one was there. So this one goes here like that. Okay. So right now, like, it looks like I'm crying because my eye is just burning and it's watering all down my face. And I don't know why. I asked the doctor about it, and she was just, saying that I have dry eyes or whatever, and that I can put saline, use the saline tears or whatever to help. But honestly, I hardly ever remember to buy any of those, so. And so I kind of just deal with it. Alright, so let's do I, which is, that one's that 924. It's a dark blue. Really pretty color. Oh, I've got so much static on my tweezers right now. It's driving me bananarama. Cruel Summer, Bananarama. I remember when that song came out, Bananarama, Cruel Summer, and it was a fun song, but it wasn't like one of my favorites. But now, it's like when I hear it now, I'm just like, oh, that's such a great song. Isn't it weird how things happen like that? Because it reminds me of the movie Real Genius with Val Kilmer. I can't say his name very well. It reminds me of that because they had that song in that movie, and it was one of those movies that I just, so cheesy, but I love it so much. You know what I mean? So cheesy, but I love it. L goes here. J and 5. J is 9, 6. Oops. Didn't mean to move that. 936. What did I say? J? Yeah. 936. J goes right there. And then we have 5, which is 3345. 3345. As you can see, all of those colors that you just saw me put in there are slightly, just a slight different shade. And all so dark. It's so dark. It's like, how can... I mean, I guess maybe when the light hits it, you'll be able to see the difference in color, but I'm telling you, it's so difficult when you're just putting them on there. how different they are. Let me see if I get my flashlight, if this would show you. So you can see kind of there. Oh, maybe not. You can kind of see there that they're all different shades. So the three green and diagonal are all three different shades, and then the two top and bottom there, that is one shade. But you can see those greens, they're all different shades. Isn't that crazy? All different shades. But when you're in this lighting, like even, with all the lights that I actually have on, it's so hard to see the different shades. All right, so everything that we have left is the letter C. So letter C is 3820. So let me get some of that in my tray. And then I think we're gonna call it a day. If you watched my last video, the kitting up video, you're gonna see that, or you'll know that I'm gonna be doing quite a few of DP with me videos in a row, because I haven't found any purchases that I really want to make of new product right now. And so everything that you're gonna see, and I'm gonna change it up. You won't see the same. You shouldn't. I don't plan on showing the same painting back to back in the DP with me's. So, today we're doing this one, so the next video will be a different painting, even if it's, 2 days later or whatever, because I've been, trying to upload 3 times a week. I'd like to go and do, more, but I just don't have... I guess I do have the time to do it. I could do it, but I don't have the conversation to do it, I think. I think that's what's holding me back. I don't have a lot really to talk about, as I've said before. And, this is no pity party or anything like that. I'm very, very content with my life, but I don't hang out with people, and I don't really have friends or whatever, so there's not like a lot going on in my life other than daily routine stuff, spending time with my husband, spending time with my dog and my cat, that kind of thing. And so there's not much to keep you guys updated on life stuff. I don't have young kids or anything like that, so it's, that's why I said in my last video on that kitting up, we could do like a book club or something like that along with the DP with me's. We could do something like that. We could talk about movies. We could talk about different things like that. We could all pick a movie that we could watch, and then I could watch it, and then the next time the next video that I make would, I could discuss it or whatever. Say if I liked it or, whatever it may be. But, so that's one of the reasons why I haven't been uploading every single day. Excuse me, drank some coffee. Because I wanted to, I don't really have too much to talk about, and I could talk about the painting itself, or maybe the company it comes from or something. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you be Would you be terribly exhausted with me if I was uploading more often, but it was the same kind of stuff? Like, you know, I would definitely be throwing stuff in there, but like kitting up and unboxings and completions and stuff like that. But the majority of this stuff would be the DP with me's. Anyway, I'm just blabbering. So, this is what I've got so far. We just finished this square here, this 10 by 10 square here, as you saw down in the corner there. And the way that I'm doing this is, so this here has a panel, so it's broken up into 4 sheets for the, as you can see in my bottom left here, it's broken up into 4 sheets. So where's the little picture? So here. So you've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So with that, you've got sheet 1, which is, what is the count? The row count. Hold on, let me get back down here. So 0 through, I think it's 90 rows. Yeah. So you've got 0 through 90 lines or rows. And I'm right now between 30 and 40. 30 and 40, so this is what I worked on today. I did that section, and then this one now with you guys. But, so I've done, so from here to here is 40 lines. So I've done the 40 lines, and then over to here is, what is it? Does it say it up here? It doesn't. Oh yeah, it does. 50. So basically like 60. So 60. There we go. So you've got, so you're going 90 this way on the first sheet and 60 this way on the first sheet. And then the second sheet will have, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the second sheet will have the little bit that's left over here. And then the third sheet will have, this down here. So what is it, like another, basically like 50 lines down here and here, right? Because this is 106 by 141. So if I'm going 90 this way, that leaves me with another 51 down here. I know I'm off screen, but leaves you with another 51 down here for the second page. And then you have your, if it's going to 60, you have 46 lines this way on page 3 and 4, or whatever it is, right? So my plan is to get the first page done, and then I don't think I'll go to the second page. I think I'll get the first sheet done and then go over here. If that's page 2 or 3, whatever this is, I'm going to do this section and then move down and do this section and then this section. So I think that'll work. I think that's what will be good for me. But as you can see, it doesn't look terrible. You have your round drills, so you are seeing a white background, but it doesn't look terrible. I think it looks good. I think that I can live with that. So, and I'm doing this to see how the whole picture is going to look once it's done. Doing this so that you guys can see what a blank canvas round drill looks like. Um, because we all have tons and tons of spares, you know, and if you're not giving them away, donating them, or whatever, or, you know, putting them on random objects, what else are you doing with them, right? So this is a way that I think that, you know, obviously this is a way that you can use them, but I think that it's something that's fun to do. It keeps you diamond painting. It might not necessarily be something that you put on the wall if you're using round drills, but it is something to use up your spares. It is something that is, I believe, is going to be pretty once finished. So you can have it in your portfolio. You can take it out and show it to people and not be feeling like, you know, it was a piece of crap or whatever. I think that this is gonna, I think it's gonna turn out good. I really do. All right, so from that, I'm gonna stop this video, and I hope you liked the progress. I hope you liked the video. If you did, hit that like button. Also, thank you to everyone who has subscribed, and if you are subscribed, hit that notification bell. That will send you a notification for when my video goes live, new videos go live. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. It would really help me out a lot. I would really appreciate it. And I would love to have you in the community. Okay? So that's it, guys. Until next time, I will see you in the next one. Bye.